Who is
Hi.
this? Hi.
Marcus Butler.
Hello. Why are we constantly doing
Hello.
this?
We're just
Constantly-
obsessed with Marcus Butler.
Yeah, we want him back. Where is he? Where is he in real
Well,
life now?
game show. What do you think Marcus Butler is doing right now?
Okay. I'm ready. Okay, Marcus Butler, he is an influencer still, but he's like some model-esque influencer, and also something revolutionary, doing some revolutionary stuff.
Well, he lives in Berlin,
Oh, he's a German fashion model now.
and I think you're pretty right.
I knew it.
Cause his Instagram is just full of like deep travel pictures, and then like pictures where he's like tagging Prada and stuff like that. So
Okay, so guys, if you don't know who Marcus Butler is, just YouTube him. He used to be one of the famous Brit invasion YouTubers back in the day with Alfie Days.
and I think he has a fashion brand, like clothing.
Oh my
brand?
god. Olsen buys clothes from Marcus Butler. I'm now also googling. Marcus Butler fashion. Oh my god. It's just like me.
Yeah, it says bosses aren't born, they are made. At boss, hashtag be your own boss.
I think I found here. It's called Newian. Fashion, sustainability driven. Marcus Butler for carpenter cargo trousers. Oh my god.
Well, he has like a thing on his Instagram
man.
called Ante, so Ante Berlin, and either he made it or he's like very sponsored by them. I don't know.
Could be also, yeah. True. And then
Guess we'll
then
never
we just
know.
have to guess now. Where is Tanya Burr? Where is she now?
I think he might also be a
Yikes.
No, he has like in his highlights Ante, so he definitely made that. Tanya Burr. Does anyone know what Tanya Burr is doing?
She's a model, I guess.
Didn't she
in
step out
Germany.
of the?
Oh.
I don't know. Did she? No, she didn't. You're also gonna guess that she's a model in Berlin? I don't know. This is a lot of fashion pictures, so.
Okay, she's a fashionista.
But it doesn't say where she lives.
But
she has
but
a
there's
baby.
a storm here. Oh, with whom?
I don't remember. I remember seeing about her having a baby.
Just a baby, or is it with like her ex that we all shipped and we're oh my god, they're the perfect couple. Oh.
They broke up like a million years ago.
I know. I'm just
I
referring
think
to
he's
old
married to
episodes
someone
because-
else now.
Oh my, I didn't know. But we're talking. This is like we had talked about this back in the past when we were talking about the dog.
True.
So this is not. We're just going to old news.
Yeah. And will we ever know where the dog is?
Nobody will know.
Yeah.
And but didn't Zoe and Alfie have a baby? Or is that old news?
They did. I think that is pretty old. Zoe.
This is like
catching
How
up
old are
with
we now?
old YouTubers.
Yes.
Oh yeah, her baby is like a toddler.
Okay. Oh, okay. Old YouTubers. I'm trying to think some like older
walking
than
and everything.
this. Oh my. Okay. Oh, okay. We found topic. Old YouTubers. Okay. What is like old?
Oh, but I do have to tell you, the other day I went to the bookstore, and there was like a super sale on a bunch of books. Like they were selling them super cheap, like
oh my god,
500 Icelandic kronas or something.
You must have bought something.
Of course. And there was like some not mystery, like fantasy books there, like some fantasy school books, something. And I was just like looking at it, I was like, oh, that looks fine. I would have bought it, but it was only the second book in the series. But like I liked the cover and stuff. And I like to
And who wrote it? That's the twist.
to judge books by covers. And then I looked at the author, Zoe Sugg.
What? And you were like, no, and threw it away. She doesn't write anything. She's a ghost. She has a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
And you got so mad.
It was her and someone else, I think. But maybe it
Her
wasn't
brother?
like maybe it wasn't the Zoe Sugg, but but I don't know. No, it was her, because if I go into her and go to books, it's called The Magpie Society.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's written by her and Amy McCulloch. I don't know how to say that name.
So by the other person, the hot tea.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, old YouTubers. I'm trying to go like super old school. What is old? Like older than the Britain version? I guess I didn't watch YouTube then.
You didn't? Well,
I must have, but I can't remember anyone.
There was, of course,
Shane,
your
of course.
favorite Shane. There was Smosh, of course.
But what about the woman? There was a woman doing stuff. Dark
Jenna?
hair, dark long hair.
Oh.
No, not Jenna Marbles. She was dark haired.
Olga?
She was like looked quirky in her face. Could be Olga.
Quirky in her face. Now I feel bad if I suggest anyone.
Let me. I'm googling.
Dark
Old
hair. Old
school. YouTubers. Okay. Old school. Okay. 20 more. So Lily Singh, Colleen. Oh, Colleen, of course. Who is Dan TDM?
He has blue hair, I think.
Yeah, he has blue hair, definitely. Who is he? Lucas!
Yeah,
Oh my god,
he was just
Lucas!
some British YouTuber.
Oh my god, Lucas! Don't you remember Lucas?
Yeah. I got him up like on TikTok the other day.
Oh my, is she still? Oh yeah, Michelle Fawn. Or what's this called? Her name?
Oh yeah.
Michelle Fawn. Oh, and Justine. Wow, Justine.
I think I follow Justine on Instagram still, so I sometimes get like pictures of her.
She hasn't changed a bit. She
No,
still
she's
looks
the
exactly
same.
the same.
Exactly
Lucky
the
bastard.
same.
We need her gene pool. Give it to me, Justine. Give me essence of Justine.
And it seems like she's still like posting on her iJustine YouTube channel.
She's like a tech guru.
Yeah.
The only woman in tech, like they say.
Oh yikes. Olsen is cancelled.
No, I mean like a YouTuber.
Is cancelled.
She used to be like a tech, like the only woman in tech in YouTube. No.
Is cancelled.
Enough about that. Let's go to somewhere else.
Well, then
There has. Yeah. Oh no, something's happening behind Marta. Someone has a gun. She's walking closer to her.
No,
Marta.
my
no.
cat was just scratching the door. And then there
That
was.
means the cat wants to go out.
Of course, yeah, he wants to get out. I will let him out.
Yeah, she's letting the cat out. Cat called Lakris, aka Licorice. I know. Interesting name. Oh, like what the hell? Licorice? Why? And she's like, I don't know. Oh no, you heard everything. Oops.
Why wouldn't I? Do you think I took off my headphones to open the door?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, there's also Toby Turner. Toby Turner.
Who's Toby Turner?
You said who? He was famous on YouTube back in the day.
Toby Turner. Oh my god. Oh, of course. Phyllis DeFranco and Joey Garrefa.
I was also just about to say Joey Garrefa.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Colleen. She's old-ish. And Lily Singh is also old-ish.
How old are they?
34 and 36.
Wow, so old. Wow. I
said
can't believe they aren't
old-ish.
in the grave already.
Well, you know what they say, once it's over 40, you're just dead.
They aren't even over 40.
But they're getting there. Yikes, okay.
You know who else is getting there?
Jesus? He never got there. He
You.
died before that. Do you know? So who? You. Oh, two can play this game.
I'm not even 30 yet.
She's not a minor either. She's adult.
I'm a child.
Goo goo gaga, motherfucker.
I am 11 years old.
No, she's not.
I am.
Just to make clear, she's not. She would never speak this fluently in English. Then. She would be like goo goo gaga.
Yes. As we know, all 11-year-olds say goo goo gaga all the time.
Yeah, goo goo gaga, motherfucker.
So,
I don't
Olsen.
even say it. Yeah.
Speaking about YouTube legends, will you tell us about the Shrek rave you went to?
I was starting like, oh my god, freaking out. Shrek RAVE. What is Shrek RAVE, you might ask? It's something only the gods thought up to make. It's a rave only fit for the only fanatics of Shrek, who are like sworn to Shrek is love and Shrek is life philosophy of living. That Shrek will one day come and take you in the bum. But that is Shrek is love, Shrek is life, and we all agree to that. That's why we got an invitation to go to a rave, me and a couple of my mates in UK, and we were like, oh bloody hell.
You are of course known for loving Shrek.
Of course. We all love it so much. We didn't watch all the Shreks just to prepare ourselves. Of course we didn't. We knew everything. We knew the Shrek lore. But enough of that. And we went there. But wait, before we went, I had to stop the story immediately. We had to have costumes. So we go back 4 months back in time when we were planning this costume idea. It took us 3.5 months to decide what we were going to be. And it was so tough. We were all like,
Tell us more about the process. Get into the process. Tell us everything.
I was thinking like, what is Shrek known for? They're known for characters. What kind of characters? Storybook characters. And I was like, oh, fascinating. And then I was like, some minor characters. I need to go deep into the lore. And I want to be the boy in Shrek movie number 3, Shrek the Third, when he goes to find the heir of Far, Far Away. Let's go there just. And in the beginning of the movie, there's a little kid with a lollipop saying to Shrek, do the roar. Do it. And he's just licking a lollipop, and he was just amazing, and I wanted to be like him. But of course we couldn't find costume for that because
it's a pretty hard costume to figure out.
True, the Shrek fashion is kind of hard to figure out on humans. They're like bougie and chic, but it's so hard to find the clothes to make them.
Yeah. Unless you are rich.
Yes.
Which
now
you would be if you didn't spend so much on Shrek statues.
True. Oh, don't look behind me. Shrek is behind me now.
Ooh la la.
And so we scrapped that idea, and I was like, okay, what can I be? What can I be? And I was brainstorming again. What is like airy, breezy, beautiful, and just light clothing, so I can sweat in it and easy to go to the bathroom. Just need to lift it up like a skirt, and then hit me. The wolf from Red Riding Hood. The only thing he says in the movies is always, what? He's always in the bed like, what?
And that's very you.
And I was like, fashion, casual, easy. I just know to buy an old person's nightgown. Like old school, like from the olden times.
Yeah.
Like you see in the cartoons.
Of course.
And of course I couldn't find it. Well, I found it, but it took like 3 months to get it there. And of course we didn't plan it 3 months in advance. It was only like 1.5 week of planning. So of course we couldn't do it. And then I asked like a famous philosopher here in Iceland, in the University of Iceland, and he specializes in weird cults like Shrek is Life cult. And I was like, so you are here like a philosopher of Shrek is love. So what do you recommend as an Icelandic person of interest to be, like for a rave? And he was like, Lao Tse said once, like, if you want to go somewhere, you have to have a mouse. And I was like, wait, are you saying I have to be one of the blind mouses? And he was like, Lao Tse say yes. And I was like, thank you, don't worry, get to. He was like, wushimasu. And so I became a blind mouse. Do you need more story?
Well, where were the other two blind mice?
They were lost in the rave. I was gonna find the other mice there because, of course, we're blind. We don't see anything and we get lost. And that's the main character arc of the mice. But they're also very British. They talk with like a British accent. And I didn't realize that until I went to the rave.
Oh boy.
And I maybe overkilled with the costume. I fully went white. All on white. White on white on white. Even white underwear. Because it could see through the pants, so I had to wear white. If it would have worn green, they would see just like I was like a Superman. Green outlines of underpants. Not Superman, Aquaman or some superhero, you know this stuff.
Yeah.
And I decided like, okay, I have to go full immersions. And I see blind walking canes, like foldable one, are very cheap. I didn't even think about like just buy a fake cane to walk with. No, I bought the real blind cane.
Of course.
And I started studying how to walk with a blind cane like a blind person, to be like fully immersed in this blind mouse character because I want to be the mouse. And mouse is blind. So I learned how to hold it with like a reverse grip and like tapping just to be authentic. Yeah. Turned out I was too authentic. People thought I was blind.
I was going to say, I think the mice weren't that good with the cane, no? Weren't they like really bad with the canes?
And they also had like this classic like hook cane. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I went. So
you
when
modernized them.
Yeah. I made more like fit into modern society, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Like humanoid mouse. Like it was kind of like a fur fest.
Your dream.
Yikes.
Your dream.
It is. And we went there. If we stood in line, I was the blind mouse. I had the donkey, and then Shrek was with me, of course. Mm-hmm. And we went through the process of body inspection. They were checking everything deep down. They were like, the pockets were surprisingly long on these pants. So the guy went just in my pockets to check through everything, and I was like, oh boy. I was like, I guess he thinks I'm really blind or something. He doesn't think I noticed this. No.
Oh. Yes, because like, blind people would not notice if someone went really far into their pant pocket.
A blind mouse wouldn't notice. A blind mouse. Come on. And we went through, and then we got a stamp on our hand, and I was like, okay, now I need to go full on character. Just become a blind mouse. So I started walking and tapping everywhere. And we walked up a few steps. I was with one of the mouse with me, holding them on the shoulder, and then the guy who stood in the door went to that person and came like, yeah. Just to let them know, there are a few stairs inside. And that person looked and said, oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, your friend, like, he's blind, isn't he? And they were like, no, he's just acting. I was like, what do you mean? I can't see anything, and walked on a wall.
Oh God. Are you gonna get cancelled? Who knows?
I was a mouse. I was a mouse. Mouses are not humans. I was a cartoon character. Yes. I cannot be cancelled.
Yes.
And I walked on the wall, not like for the show. I did it by accident. It was not like I was just like, okay.
That's amazing.
No.
I want to see.
And then we had to wait in line for our coats to be taken off to a coat, and it was on the 3rd floor. So we had to stand in line for 40 minutes, and people were always asking me like, and like whispering around like, oh my God, I didn't realize a blind person would play the blind mouse. I could just hear people around being like, oh my God, he's really a blind mouse. I was like, and I went to Rakin and was like, Like, I think I overdid it. People actually think I'm blind. You're like, just embrace it. Just be the blind mouse. I was like, okay, can I hold your shoulder now so I know where we're going? And so it was. I was a blind mouse on a Shrek RAVE. We danced a lot and we were dancing in the swamp.
Amazing.
And when they yelled Shrek and we yelled rave, Shrek rave. And it was hot and heavy and there was a lot of oral on the dance floor. So much oral.
Well, did you get oral on the dance floor?
We just watched and I was shocked how much fellatio was happening on the floor.
Oh dear.
And we were also like, oh yeah, but let's party like it's 1992.
Yeah.
Back in the heyday of raving.
Yeah.
But I would rate it Shrekfest 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't much Shrek themed. It was only like Shrek lights, aka green lights everywhere. And a YouTube video, 10-hour YouTube video, Shrek videos looping constantly.
I do wish they went harder on the theme.
Yeah, and the DJs were not that good. Except they mixed All Stars into so many good songs.
Nice.
Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. They mixed Hey You're All Star.
Oh my god.
And I think it was Titanic song and they changed the lyrics. It was All Stars in the Titanic version.
Amazing.
It was so good. We were always like listening to a song like, what song is this? It's so familiar. And then I realized it's All Stars in a different form. We heard it probably 20 or 30 times in different versions and it was amazing.
Yeah. That does sound amazing. Good. Well, I have another question. Why have you told your wife about this?
You meaning my food wife or my real wife?
Yes, your food wife. Your real wife?
Oh wow. Who knows? Maybe me and my food wife are like hitched.
I wish.
I wish we're not snatched.
I mean your
No,
food
why would
wife.
I tell my food wife?
Because she is obsessed with Shrek.
Oh my god, I need to send my food wife some pics.
If you were gonna ask someone about recommendations for what to wear to a Shrek rave, you should have asked her. Because she is absolutely obsessed. I've never met anyone as obsessed with watching these movies. It's like her favorite movies. She can watch it, like she can watch, well, let's just say the first movie just over and over and over. Like she,
yeah.
If she watched it and then I'd be like, oh, I want to watch Shrek, she'd be like, yes.
I just wrote to her.
Good. Because she really is. I have a video one time when I watched Shrek with her. It's like her comfort movie. Like she just puts it on whenever.
And
I
understand. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Yeah. I have a video of her watching Shrek, and she knows the whole script to the first movie.
Oh my God,
and I think she knows it to like at least the first three. Like the whole movie, and she just recites it. Like when she's watching, she can just say the whole movie. It was wild. Word for word.
Oh my god. And that reminds me, the best costumes on the floor. There were some people playing the applause guys in the first movie in Shrek who was standing in the wedding.
That's amazing.
And they were just stood there sometimes. It just started like when song finished, they stood there and were like, applause.
I love that.
And there were also so many Lord Farquaads, but they were all gender bent. And I was like, interesting.
That sounds more sexy than normal Lord Farquaad.
Oh yeah, some were very promiscuous Lord Farquaad. I was like, oh dear Lord. And there was a lot of foxes.
Yeah.
I was happy. There was a lot of foxes in like Grammy, like night gowns.
Like you said, I think that is like the most comfortable outfit to wear to a rave. So it's kind of a genius outfit to wear. So it makes sense that a lot of people were dressed as him.
And there were a few blind mice.
Yeah.
And often, every time we met, we were like, oh, I found you. Oh, yo.
That's really cute. That sounds really nice.
Yeah, where's the third one? We can't find him.
That sounds really nice, honestly. So it was a good costume because then you could have this like inside joke with strangers.
True. Oh yes, yeah. People were wearing costumes. We expected like we would be the only one, but people went full on costume, and the normal people, they were the weird ones.
Yeah,
Who were
I
dressed
would
normal,
find
like,
it really
"Hello,
weird if
go
someone went
away."
to a Shrek RAVE and didn't dress up. That would just be strange.
Yeah, I would have just said, "Get out of my swamp,
Yeah. Get out my swamp.
me swamp." Oi, I am Shrek.
Damn.
Oh, have you watched the fan movie of Shrek on YouTube? The whole movie of Shrek is made by fans on YouTube by different artists recreating new parts in the movie.
No?
I haven't watched the full. I just started watching it when we were in UK.
I thought for a moment that you were talking about the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. I was like,
No. Oh no. You have seen that many times.
Yes,
Come on.
of course.
It is. Oh, what's it called? Oh, Shrek. Yeah, Shrek Retold. It's 1 hour and 30 minutes.
I'll have to.
It's the
I'll
whole
have to
movie.
give it a watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna check if my wife have watched it.
Yeah, you should let her know because I doubt she has.
Oh yes, go for it, Martha.
But I have watched more than once the Shrek ASMR.
What the frick is
It's
that?
the
And why
best
do you
thing
watch
in the
that?
world because it's so funny.
Does it give you tingles?
No, not really. It's mainly just funny. But she is amazing though. It's GB, and she is amazing.
Shrek
at
ASMR. ASMR. Let me see. Is it Maya Winkley ASMR?
No.
Oh, Skippy. Okay,
It's GB.
yeah, I see it here.
And she has also done giving Shrek ASMR because she has a cutout of Shrek and she does ASMR to him in a different video. I haven't watched that one fully, but I've watched her being Shrek more than once.
Oh, she went full ochre, he would say.
Yeah, look.
Oh, yes, she is in her swamp.
Yeah.
I see.
And I recommend
Yes.
it. I would watch it. She is really good at tinkles, but I will say like the tinkles in that one aren't as good as her other videos. But it's still a great video. She also did one as a collab with
Oh, I hate
someone
it.
as Jesse and James from Team Rocket. It was amazing.
Oh, I love it.
I also recommend that one. It was quite funny.
But I would say this was a very good chat, Marta.
Yeah, thank you. You thought it was gonna be bad. You were like, this is gonna suck.
I am
Fuck
Joe
this.
Suck. This is gonna suck.
Okay.
I'm just twining things in. I'm stirring the pot.
Yes. There's
I
a
will be
little
insta
house
cancelled
behind
after
you.
this one.
There's a little house
What do-
behind you.
Oh yeah, with bunnies.
Oh,
They're just chilling in a lo-fi world.
adorable.
Martha,
Yes.
thank you for this episode, and Patricia, we're looking forward to listening to you. It makes no sense. No,
Listening
to be
to
with us on the
her.
podcast.
I always look forward to listening to Patricia.
Well, you are kind of listening to her. She is talking Icelandic to you.
Yeah, well, we haven't for a while, so
Oh.
have to get back on that. Patricia, if you're listening, come back.
And say this phrase in Icelandic. Marta, ég elska þig svo mikið, rúsínubollan mín.
Ah, I hope she does say that.
It's a good test. It's a test. You will next time you will be
it's
like.
quite. I think she will especially struggle with rúsínubolla.
I know.
That's a very difficult word.
Or she can also say, Marta, þú ert nú meiri rassálfurinn.
Yes, please.
But now we will wrap up this episode.
Yes.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
See you next week.
And let's find out what happened to Tanya Burr's dog. Thank you. Goodbye.